Anna, and I graduated from Indian studies a few years ago. However, I worked in sales and sales support then, but I discovered that this is not actually my passion, and I decided to go into programming. I started programming course, and now it's been a year I've been working as a programmer. I was looking for occupation maybe that will require constant learning, because I do not like to be in one place all the time, and in my jobs there were a lot of recurring tasks and I didn't like it. So I've decided to change it and to start a career that would make me feel that I have to learn new stuff all the time. My first thought about programming started when I was working in sales support, and I've got a SharePoint platform to manage. This is a Microsoft tool that we use basically to gather all the files and to share work between our team. And I had to do some changes in the code, and then I started a job as a SharePoint consultant, and then I had to do some pages, so basics of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and I found it really exciting because I could change something in the code, and before that I also did something in Excel, some formulas, and it was always really exciting for me to write some code and to see it working. So this is why I thought that maybe programming will be something good for me. When I was in my first job, I've noticed that there are not so many female coders. Actually, in my first job there was no female coder except me. While being on the bootcamp, because I was on the coding bootcamp, I've started a blog and I wrote some articles about it, about learning how to code, and I had a blog and I had some people who were willing to read what I write, and I thought that I can use it and create a group, and I created a Facebook group called Programuj, Dziewczyno, which may translate to Code Girl. I came up with an idea of coding challenge for girls that would encourage girls to start coding and to show them that programming and IT in general is a place where they can find a great job and find their passion. And it's been a year that the group is live. Right now it covers almost more than 13 actually, thousands of girls, and I decided to move it offline. So this is how I came up with an idea of meetups, today it was a second meetup that took place here. We had first meetup almost 2 months ago, and then another one in Warsaw. And in Warsaw we had an all-day long meetup with presentations, with workshops, because I wanted to show people, mainly girls, women, but also people in general who are interested in IT and in starting their career in IT. I wanted to show them what they can do there, because IT, it's not only programming. When you want to start coding, the most important thing is to code. Not to read books about coding, not to read blogs, articles and newspapers about coding. You have to code. So you have to sit down, open online course. There are plenty of online free courses, and you have to write your first lines of code. And when you see it and when you feel that this is something that you like, you can go further. Don't start with planning your career and becoming a developer in 6 months. First thing is to check if this is something what you like, and if you can see that you will find yourself in this kind of job.